Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm really excited because I am doing my wedding series. So this is actually going to be video 1 of my wedding series. It might be 3 or 4 videos just in case I miss some things. But I do have kind of an outline on what I want to talk about each video for you guys. So if you're getting married, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. And if you're watching this video because you're just interested in knowing what me and Shanam are doing for our wedding and kind of what our experience is, thank you so much for caring and watching. Or if you're just watching just for the heck of it and you want to learn about wedding stuff for your future. What I'm going to share in this video today is our experience on finding a venue and kind of our first preparation in those first few months from the day I said yes. Then I'm going to discuss some things that I would recommend for someone else to do different. Overall, this whole experience has been amazing. Not that stressful at all. I haven't been bridezilla. I feel really good about it. We have 2 months until our wedding. We are getting married May 20th. We have everything in our wedding completely done 2 months out. We have all the invitations sent out, and we have everything as far as all the vendors and everything booked. So this video is going to be about my experience. So me and Shanam got engaged December of 2015. So we have been engaged almost a year and a half by the time we get married, which is awesome. That time worked really well for us. It was not really like too long of a wait like I thought it was going to be, but we didn't want to like get married the summer after we got engaged. So it was perfect for us. Timing's been great, and now we have 2 months left and we're just relaxing and waiting until that day. We told our family and everyone was excited, and we had like a little engagement get together and cake and all that celebration. It was really awesome. I mean, we are doing things a little bit different than other people. We obviously already started a family together before we're actually saying I do, and that's just what we did, and it's been amazing, and I don't regret any of it. I started looking for venues probably about 3 or 4 months after we got engaged, which would make it a year from our wedding, a year out from our wedding. Basically what you want to do when you're looking for a venue is you want to talk to your spouse first or your fiance first and discuss. You want to discuss with them kind of what they're looking for, what are their hopes and desires on this day, what are some do's and don'ts and stuff like that. So I knew because I know Shanam that he wanted to get married by the water, and he is used to the beach, and he's always dreamed of getting married by the beach. That narrowed it down a ton, but we do have lots of beautiful lakes and the Sound here in Washington State, so I still had a lot of options, but I did rush into it. I actually, as soon as I found a pretty place on the water, I went ahead and scheduled our appointment to go and visit it. Me and Shanam went down there. We discussed numbers, we discussed what they offer, all of that stuff. For me and him, that was overwhelming. We did not understand any of it. We kind of took the information that we learned on that day when we went in and kind of misunderstood it on a lot of things, like price and everything. But we fell in love with the place. The place was amazing. We fell in love with it. Then we basically had like our parents come down and check out the place with us and get a little bit more of the business aspect out of the way, because we really didn't know all of these fees. They really throw a lot at you. I would really advise, like, unless you're like really good with all of these things, like I would advise you to bring, if you have like a brother and sister who's really good with contracts and all of those things, or you have your parents who are there for you for the wedding to help you kind of walk you through these steps, and just to have more ears at one of those meetings, I think is beneficial. So we're actually having a pretty small and intimate wedding of about 60 people. And we're excited, we're happy about that. Another thing too that you want to find out about your venue, and what's really awesome about ours, is it does include catering. We don't have to get a separate caterer or anything. The venue comes with catering, open bar or bartender. We do have to pay like a city bartending licensing fee or something like that for the night, but they do offer the bartender, the catering, cake, which is another amazing one. Cakes can be like $600 to $2,000. And we got basically a credit, or they pay for the cake. It'll be a 3-tier cake, I believe. And it's super pretty design. I should show you guys. I'll probably insert a photo of an example of what the cake will look like, but we did have an awesome experience because we got to do cake testing right from our home. We did get this little paper that says the cake sample flavors, and we have tuxedo, chocolate chip, or chocolate espresso chip, gourmet chocolate. That's really good. You want a bite? Oh, we should take a...
That one's good.
Okay, so you like the lemon, and she wants to have the picture of what it looked like. I don't know why, but...
Wee, plane.
Wee, airplane.
Okay, going back.
The story of a life. It's kind of good. That's a maybe.
Yeah, it has like a berry inside of it.
That's a maybe.
Yeah, it has like a berry inside of it. This looks like something you're gonna love.
Oh yeah, that is pretty good. You do want to find out if your venue allows you to have like rose petals or real rose petals, fake petals. Like our venue specifically says you have to have real rose petals because since the ceremony's outside, if the wind blows them into the water, then it's kind of like a hazard or pollution. So they want us to have obviously real rose petals instead of plastic. All right, and so another thing that I did before I went and actually met with the venue, I actually just Googled venue questions online. This actual questions list that I found is from the Martha Stewart Weddings questions. So it was really nice because it says like ask the right questions before signing the dotted line, and it has room for you to fill in here. And I used just a little bit of it to put like the information of which venue we're visiting, who our contact person is, dates and payments, if there's any hidden costs, service charges, cleaning fees, cancellation policies. You want to find out like everything because it can be like a serious situation, especially if something happens and you need to cancel, or if you expected something and you don't get it there. Like you want to find out everything before you sign up. But you want to ask questions like, do they have room discounts? Ours is terrible. That's another thing. If you have a lot of out-of-state family, we actually have family in 2 different states. He has family coming over from LA. I have a lot of family coming over from Oklahoma, from Tulsa, my dad's side, and they are all coming. And if you have a lot of people coming out of state, I would highly recommend finding a venue. If it's going to be a hotel venue, finding one that actually gives you a great deal on the room. 10% is not a lot when the rooms are quite expensive, and I would definitely have wanted to make it a little bit easier for my family to stay with us at the hotel if the venue had better deals for them. So that's a problem. Ours is only 10% off, and I don't like that at all. So definitely ask that question too if you go to a venue that is actual like hotel and spa. So as I do want to recommend to you guys, since we chose the first place, we obviously fell in love with it and we went with our heart. I would have some patience, take a step back, do the opposite of what we did, and kind of do your research for a few other places that meet what you're looking for and go visit those places even if you love the first place, because you might not love the next place as much. It will be beautiful. It's your wedding. Honestly, we could get married anywhere. And we'd be happy. But say there's other things that are very important to you that the first place doesn't offer. That is what you definitely want to just go and check out other places. Just don't do what we did, because we had rushed into it and we've had our venue for over a year now. Paid the deposit and everything. So once we paid the deposit, I'm not going to make this video too long. I feel like I've been talking to you guys for like 20 minutes. It's a beautiful notebook that the venue provides, and it has everything. I mean, this thing is thick. And so they have information on the beginning, the process, 8 to 10 months before, what to do 5 to 10 months before, and it actually has a list of things you want to do, like book your officiant, order bridesmaids dresses, start shopping for your wedding shoes, all of that things. They have a whole timeline and planner they provided. So that's a plus about our venue. They were totally awesome. The game plan, and the game plan's like how much each side of the family's gonna pay, and parents are helping, or if you're just paying yourselves, you know, it's kind of a budget. If you want to get a little planner and you don't want to spend $30 on Amazon, they do have some beautiful ones at Amazon that I do know people, they did work for other people. For me, I picked up this one from the dollar spot at Target. To be honest with you, I've only some of the vendors in. I've read through it because it has some awesome tips. This is actually a really amazing one, but I barely used it. I'm just gonna say. I'm definitely gonna keep making these videos because I do want to have this experience to look back on in the future when I want to remember these memories of when we were planning our wedding and all of this good stuff that goes by so quick, and it's almost here and it's almost done. We're so excited, but it's gonna be over and then it's gonna be sad. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see the rest of you guys in my next video. I love you so much.